It's story hour.
It's that time again. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Hey, Miss Maddie.
Yes, ma'am.
I have some faces that I want to show these kids.
Okay.
So we can sing about the happy and you know it, but I want to tell them about these faces first.
Okay.
You know, your face shows all kinds of emotions, like being happy. Everybody knows when you're happy. Here is a happy face. All right, now, what do you do when you're surprised? I go, so when you're surprised, a lot of times your mouth goes, and you're a surprise face. Now, what do you do when you make a silly face? You just do silly things.
A good face.
And so your face shows that you're being silly. What about if you're sad? A sad face. What about if you're scared? If you're scared, your face shows it. What about if you're angry? What do you do when you're angry? You fold your arms. Sometimes people stomp their foot. They're angry. So let's sing about these emotions and show that your face will surely show it if you're happy and you know it. Let's do the surprise.
If you're happy and you know it, be surprised. If you're happy and you know it, be surprised. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, be surprised.
Oh, look what's next.
Silly.
Silly!
If you're happy, you know it, be silly. If you're happy and you know it, be silly. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, be silly.
Sad.
If you are happy and you know it, be sad. If you're happy and you know it, be sad. If you're happy and you know it, then tell your face to show it. If you're happy and you know it, be sad.
If you're scared and you know it.
If you're happy and you know it, be scared. If you're happy and you know it, be scared. If you're happy and you know it, well, your face is going to show it. If you're happy and you know it, be scared.
If you're angry.
If you are happy and you know it, be angry. If you're happy and you know it, be angry. I'm so mad. If you're happy and you know it, well, your face is going to show it. If you're happy and you know it, be angry.
Miss Maddie, I'm angry today.
What you angry about?
I'm angry. I'm having a bad hair day. And so it makes me angry. I don't even want to do story hour today because I'm angry because I'm having a bad hair day.
It looks all right. Turn around, look at it.
There's not a hair on my head.
Well, you say you're having a bad hair day.
I'm
Let me see. I've done that.
I'm not talking about the H-A-I-R. I'm talking about the H-A-R-E. The rabbit is called a hare, and he has been bad today, and I'm aggravated. You know what he's been doing? He's been popping the field mice on the head.
Oh, it's not rabbit foo-foo, is it?
He is rabbit foo-foo.
He come through the forest and he was bad. Here we go.
Oh,
Gonna sing about it?
let's sing about it.
Okay, rabbit foo-foo. Okay, we're gonna sing about it 3 times, right?
3
He's
times.
gonna get 3 chances.
3 chances is all he gets.
And if he doesn't do right, who's gonna come? Good
The
fairies.
good
She's
fairy.
gonna tell him, she says, listen, Buster, I'm giving you 3 chances. If you don't do better, what's she gonna do to him? Slap him?
No,
Stick her tongue out at him?
no, ma'am.
What's she gonna do to him?
She's gonna turn him into a goo-goo.
That's the worst thing in the world. Now, everybody need to get a
Well,
goo-goo
he's
face
a
for that.
brat anyway.
That's true. Everybody don't have to get a goo-goo face. See you do a goo-goo face.
I don't know how to do
Oh, wait, a
it.
goo-goo face, this is a good one.
Oh, it's a silly face.
Oh, that was good, let's see. That's pretty good. That's really good. Look, y'all.
And you know, sometimes, did your mama ever tell you, my mama used to tell me, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
All right, get your goo-goo face ready, okay? We're gonna do Little Rabbit Foo-Foo. You ready now?
We
Okay.
ready.
Get this straight, here we go. Now, you gotta make a rabbit,
Okay,
okay? You gotta fix his ears, and he's gonna come hopping down this way, okay? And
Okay.
then you gotta go make the good fairy coming down. She's coming down from that, and then she tells him, you better not do that again. Okay, here we go now. Y'all will soon learn it if you don't know. Here we go.
all right, ready.
Oh, a little rabbit Foo-Foo came hopping through the forest, picking up the little field mice and bopping them on the head. Now here she comes. Down came the good fairy and she said, Little rabbit Foo-Foo, I don't like to see you picking up them field mice and bopping them on the head. Now listen, I am going to give you 3 chances. And if you don't stop, I'm going to get the kids to help me, and we're going to count 3, and we're going to work a zap on you. This is a zap. 1, 2, 3. Zap! And then you're going to get turned into a goo-goo. Everybody get your face ready for it. Okay, here we go. All right, here she comes. Little rabbit Foo-Foo come from Magnolia this time. Ready? Here we go. Here
Okay.
it comes. Oh, little rabbit Foo-Foo came hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Down came the good fairy and she said, Hey, little rabbit Foo-Foo, didn't I just tell you? Doing picking up them field mice and bopping them on the head. Now I'm gonna give you just 2 more chances, Buster. And then 1, 2, 3, zap. Okay, here we go. This name come from Brookhaven, that's a nice place, okay?
Brookhaven.
Little rabbit Foo-Foo came hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Down came the good fairy and she said, Didn't I just tell you to pick up the field mice and bopping them on the head? 1 more chance and that's going to be it, and then you're going to get zapped. You better listen to me. Let's say it again, you better listen to me. You better
listen to me.
Let's see, where can they? They don't come from Tylertown. That's
Tylertown.
Oh, little rabbit Foo-Foo came hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Here she comes. Little rabbit Foo-Foo, didn't I just tell you to quit picking up those field mice and bopping them on the head? Are you ready?
Ready.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
I'm going to turn you into a goo-goo. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Zap! Here he comes. Eddie, still hard-headed rabbit.
Still a
Little
hard-headed.
rabbit Foo-Foo, little goody Foo-Foo, little goofy Foo-Foo, hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and
Oh.
still bopping them on the head.
See, I told you it was a bad hair
It was a
day.
bad hair.
Oh, well, I have a story today about the tortoise and the hare. Now, a tortoise is a turtle, and a hare is a rabbit. Now, you've probably heard this story before, but that's okay, because it's always fun to hear stories over and over and over. This one is by Janet Stevens. Now, look at that rabbit right there. Oh, my goodness.
Boy, he got some beat on him, hasn't
He has some feet on him. Once upon a time, there was a tortoise and a hare. Tortoise was friendly and quiet. He did everything slowly. Hare was flashy and rude. He did everything quickly. See, I told you he was a bad hare. Hare liked to tease Tortoise about being so slow. When Tortoise ate breakfast, Hare said, "By the time you finish your last bite, it's gonna be dinner time." When Tortoise worked in his garden, Hare said, "By the time you pick those spring flowers, it's gonna be winter." One afternoon, Hare followed Tortoise to the store. Hare teased him on the way. "By the time you get there, the store's gonna be closed." You're so slow I could beat you at a race, hopping backwards on one paw.
You know, I don't like him very much.
But I could never beat you, Hare, said Tortoise. Yes, you could, said Tortoise's friends. All you need is a little help. Then you will race me, Tortoise? Asked Hare. Tortoise pulled his head into his shell. I don't want to, he said. You've got to, said his friends. You've put up with that nasty Hare long enough. We think you could win. Tortoise didn't want to disappoint his friends, so he finally agreed to race against Hare.
Miss Laura, I like his little orange shoes he's got.
His little sandals. Tortoise only had 2.5 weeks to get in shape before the big race. Rooster helped him out at the gym. Raccoon cooked him healthy meals. Frog went jogging with him every morning. By the day of the race, Tortoise was ready.
Hey, look, Miss Laura, he got his running shoes on.
He's got his running shoes on. Woohoo! Tortoise versus Hare. Animals from all over the county came to watch the tortoise and the hare. Rooster read aloud the rules and described the course. Attention, everyone! The race will begin when I sound this gong. The 6-mile course is marked by red flags. The first one to reach the finish line wins. Runners, take your mark. Get set. Go! Raccoon sounded the gong. Hare bolted out of sight before Tortoise had taken his first step. The crowd roared and cheered as Tortoise inched forward. Hare was so far ahead that he decided to stop at Bear's house for something cool to drink. Hare rested and sipped lemonade. Bear noticed something moving outside the window. Hare, there goes Tortoise. What? Yelled Hare, running out the door. Oh, we better hurry. Hare passed Tortoise for the second time. Then he decided to stop at Mouse's house for a snack. As Hare munched on crackers and cheese, Mouse yelled, "Is that Tortoise I see out the window?" "I'm not worried about that slowpoke," said Hare. "I've passed him twice already." Then he finished his snack and hopped out the door.
Oh, Miss Laura, pride goes before a fall.
That's right. He's so full of himself.
Yeah.
Hare passed Tortoise for a third time. Now, he was so far ahead he saw a pond and decided to stop and rest. The snacks had made him sleepy, and he was full of himself. He just knew he was going to beat that old slowpoke regardless. Hare was so sure that he would win, he took a nap in the soft grass. As he closed his eyes, he dreamed of victory.
Look at his big old feet.
Suddenly, Hare woke up because the crowd was cheering. "Yay, Tortoise!" the crowd roared. Tortoise was 2 steps away from the finish line. "Slow down, you bow-legged reptile!" screamed Hare as he tried to catch up. Slow down? But it was too late. Tortoise crossed the line just before the tornado of dust and fur that was Hare flew by. Tortoise had won the race. Hare couldn't believe it. That measly shell on legs had beaten him. Woohoo!
Everybody, let's go. We're going to give a cheer when we go 3. Say, yay for Tortoise. 1, 2, 3.
Woohoo! Yay
for
for Tortoise! Tortoise smiled as his friends carried him on their shoulders. He had learned an important lesson. Hard work and perseverance bring reward. The end.
And I guess the little engine that could do that too. Just keep trying.
That's
keep
right.
trying,
Just
trying.
keep
Yeah.
trying and
Keep on
trying.
and
Even
trying.
though it doesn't look like you're going to win the race, or even though it doesn't look like you have a chance, just keep on
I
trying.
didn't think that Hare was going to have a chance. I'm glad it was the bad hair in the book and not your hair.
And
I thought
not-
your hair looked quite nice.
Are you sure?
It
I
does.
think it's kind of poofy. Well, it was good to see y'all today, and I hope you enjoyed the story of the tortoise and the hare.
That was a good story. Miss Laura, you are the best story reader I know.
And you're-
Goodbye, goodbye, we're glad you came today. Goodbye, goodbye, we're glad you came to play.